Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Going play action. Ritter. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Ritter back to throw. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Now Cade York for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Young. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Sanders is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
No gain on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time. Picked off by Von Bell. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
Following the interception, Young. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, and easily move into the top 5.
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. That's complete. It's Okurebenam. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Now a 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down. almost back to the drawing board.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Young. Touchdown! Jonathan Mingo, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Falcons, nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. Oh, what a move. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. Down at the 25.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ready?
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back, ready. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
The play fake. Now Young. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Albert O. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage.
York on for the extra point.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it is 28-0.
28. Falcons, nothing.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Amari Barno getting there to make the stop.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. You look at this Carolina defense. Yeah, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons 1st down as he's across midfield to the 48. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, Ritter. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Amari Barno. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. The York on now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons, nothing. Cade York to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short, Ritter. This one left side caught by Patterson. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're going for this. Here's Ritter. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And the the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. In motion right is Mingo. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Straight ahead with Hubbard. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. 7 yards on the pickup there. And now they'll have it first and goal. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Ritter now. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Ritter from the gun. This ball down the field for Pitts. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. Right back to Hubbard. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Thielen going to go in motion right. Now they show jet sweep it instead, a run up the middle here. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's good for 8.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Falcons, nothing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Here's Koo to kick it off. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.